Alright, hello everyone, hello. Hope you are all doing well. Today we're going to be doing Doki Literature Club once again. Now we did actually beat the game last time. However, we did not get the happy ending or the good ending, whatever it's called. We did not get the proper ending. Like, there is a proper ending. It's not that much different from the regular ending, but there is a technical proper way to go about these things. And I need to go about these things so I can unlock the side stories for Doki Plus, which was the whole point of me even playing this. Um, Doki Plus, I have never played through, so I have no idea how those events unravel. The only thing I know is that they're basically a prequel to the main game. That's it, okay? Which is kind of sad when you think about it, but I'll explain that later why I believe that. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna be skipping most of this as we have already seen it. A lot of this is just the same old that we already know. The main differences are gonna come at the poem part, which I'm gonna have to save my game just before that begins. Okay. Okay. So we are now going to save our game. This is the very important save right here that we're going to keep coming back to over and over and over again. So first we're going to save that right there, and we are now going to begin with targeting one of either Sayori or Natsuki for their CGs. Now, if you don't know what a CG is, it's you know when like they have like those full pictures, like they're super up close. Like remember with Yuri, there was like the one where you put the chocolate in her mouth, all that stuff. That's what a CG is, and we have to unlock all of the CGs. We only unlocked the Yuri ones, and I think one of the Natsuki ones. That's all we unlocked. We did not unlock the rest, so we need to go ahead and unlock the rest of the Natsuki ones and all the Sayori ones that we completely missed. So first, we're gonna go ahead and get started with Sayori, and then we'll go jump to Natsuki. So let's get started. So first, we'll do Sayori. Um, Cry, yeah. Obviously, she is pretty depressed, so things that are like kind of sad like that would probably be the ones to go for when it comes to Sayori. Loud? That might be Natsuki. Okay, great. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Breathe. Doki. I think breathe. No, okay, oops. Okay, let's laugh. Cheer. Laugh? Okay, bet. Empty. Okay, yeah. Defeat? Yes. I feel like hurt. Okay, good. Tears? Okay. Precious? Maybe precious. Poof, maybe. Let's try precious. Okay, good. Misery? Okay. Damn, this is kind of hard. A lot of them are, like, Sayuri is just, she's genuinely a mix of both of these two. So it's kind of hard to pick which ones are, like, Sayuri specific. Special? Okay, bet. Agonizing? Shit. See what I'm, you see what I mean? Disarray. Anxiety. Fuck. Depression. Okay. That one I know. Vivacious. Incapable. Incapable? Motherfucker. I want to say raindrops. Damn! Excitement, incongruent, cute, beauty. Disaster, fear? Okay. I think that was mainly Sayori, a few Yuris here and there, but I don't think that was too bad. We'll just go ahead and keep skipping through all this. Hold on. I don't want to skip any of the Sayori dialogue, because the stuff with Sayori is gonna be new. These are things that we have not actually read before, and I would actually like to read these, so. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Suppose that's what I ended up. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get. I don't watch anime that much, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The last anime that I watched was Hunter x Hunter. It's true though. Yeah, or maybe it was the last few episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen's season 3. It might have been that. I don't remember. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. And the crazy thing is, she is awake. It's just that she just can't find, like, motivation to get out of bed. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all over here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, damn, okay. Alright, chill. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Bro, she's so... Look at her, bruh. She's smirking and shit. Bruh. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. I mean, I guess that's technically true. I mean, but alright. You look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hehe. I guess we really are taking... Yeah. Yeah. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the okay. Yeah, okay, can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. But Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, this will be new, though. This will actually be new, so we'll do this first. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Kyoven. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Kyoven poem, and that makes it feel extra special, like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Kyoven. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, breakfast. Yep. Okay, and I remember all that. Okay. Will this be new? I have no idea. Okay, yeah. Skipped ahead a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do the help me Sayori option. Natsuki. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori, eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yamete! Yeah, you like that? Kelvin. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki. Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Yeah. Big and okay, yep, big and beautiful, okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even blame myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get... Okay, yeah, fuck you. That makes two... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's just about everything. Oh, no, stop. I literally just said stop. Okay. As an internal... Okay, yeah, let's do this. And the day's over. Alright. Okay, we gotta get back to this. Defeat, depression, rain cloud, grief. Okay. Anxiety's Yuri. That one's 100%. I know that for a fact now. Dream. I'm not talking about the YouTuber. Damn it. Hopeless. Empty. Sweet lazy. Yes. I want to say sadness. Okay, bet. Agonizing. That might be... Yeah. Promise, fun, passion, whistle, extreme, vivid. Kiss. Breathe. Passion. Breathe. Promise. Promise? Okay. Suicide is Yuri. Melancholy. I feel like melancholy is also... You're awesome. Okay, yeah. Disoriented, misfortune, time. Comfort. Okay. Horror, pleasure, hurt. Okay. Meager, disarray, romance, scars, dance, clouds. Fester, loud? Yeah, okay. Fireflies twirl, unending, giggle, unrestrained, lust, cheeks, heart, crimson, anger. Could be unending. I feel like it's twirl. Fuck. Unstable, death. Would death be your... Okay. Hope. Okay. Milk, fluffy, adventure, uncontrollable. Alone. There we go. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good Sayori tailored one. I like how intelligent I am. I like how smart I am. For example, when I'm recording and I have no idea my mic is turned off the entire time. Good thing it was only for like 2 minutes, but oh my goodness. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept retribution. That, still coming from me, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere. Wait, hold on. Haven't we read this? I can't remember. Is this a miracle? No retribution? I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blah about cupcakes. Yeah, so she throws the cupcake or the cookie at her. I think we already saw this. Okay. Okay, yeah, we did. Alright, yeah. Oh, fuck. See if we can find poster paper too. Okay. Ready, Kyoven? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hehe, me and Monica have it all planned out. So don't you worry. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Kyoven, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Kyoven, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the Playboy Cardi classroom. Sorry. Sayori heads straight to the closet. I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the ground and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, wow, 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 wow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Oh, shit. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori releases her hands from her forehead. She kinda bad, though. My fault. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Kyoven, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sir, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Kyoven, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? And what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. Because you're an idiot. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Kyoven, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Kyoven, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Siri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Siri hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Siri out of the classroom. Siri plays with her bangs. I try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start with sharing our poems. And Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Kyoven. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Okay, I think... Okay, I'll get started with Sayori. Kyoven, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only person who feels that way, so... No way, not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. It just means that you're a really expressive person. Like, this is what I'm saying too. Like, once again, bro, is it, I don't like you or anything. This tsundere ass motherfucker. No, bro. If it was me, yeah, Sayori, I was thinking about you when I was writing this poem. I think about you all the time. Maybe we don't gotta think anymore. Let's act. Yeah, yeah. W Riz moments. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understood. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Kyoven, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it sounds good as yours. Jeez, don't worry, I'm sure I'll like it. Okay. Yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna eat my apple, so. Okay. Let's see that. Now it's cute. Probably, I'm expecting it to be the same. Okay. Oh wait, this is new dialogue, I think. It's actually dragging around dead weight. Oh, that was a lot necessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Because I would take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay. Yep. Wait, that's new. Am I an idiot? That was a new poem, I think. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Okay. I think this is. Okay. Okay, I'll show you Yuri. Okay, yeah. Oops. Wait, huh? Oh, someone Natsuki. Okay, Monika. I also like the small detail where, like, when it's time to share your poems, Monica is always at the bottom of the list. That's a really nice detail. Okay, take that. Yep. Maybe so. Okay. But so don't be afraid to give them to share. Talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, something like that. I'm just getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, yep, the RGB thing, yep. It's even more abstract than the last one. Okay. New things that bad of an idea will know somebody else. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we're in all of this. Okay, yeah. So when everyone's like reading their poems. Okay, yep. Say what? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like I wouldn't ruin that just for you. You're so silly, Kilvin. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it. She wanted it, so. Sarah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation shows off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Okay. Alright, yeah. Okay, time for our next moment. I think this is also a Sayori one too, so. Fuck. No, I've took a sharp. Rebound. Damn it. Dude, this is hard. Oh, dude, this is fucking hard actually. Memories? Okay. Atone? Fuck. Pure? Damn. Where's all the... Like, where are they? You know what I mean? Where's all, like, the very obvious ones? Okay, there we go. Disoriented? Fuck. Wait, I'm doing a really horrible job. Lazy. Tragedy? Okay. Aura. If this was Aura's right here, right? Like, if I press this, I would jump up. Okay, bet. I came back. It's all good. I came back. Okay. This is when she's like pretty depressed. Okay. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Kyoven. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your faces. Alright, hey Kyoven, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So just to make sure. Okay, bet. Excuse me. Sayori? No, Kyoven, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. Glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't really understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kyoven. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that, huh? I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for a minute, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. I was just joking. Okay. Is this new? This is new because the last time she like completely blew me off because yeah, I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki, hold your poem out. Okay. This is actually new, so I'll read this. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fear that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you Okay, let's try that again. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, so you decided to go write about the beach first and then come up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we wrote kind of the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphor. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I know what to do now. Okay, well, if I want to, I can just load back to that save because the final CG that I need to unlock for Sayori is her confession. So I can just load back right here and then just go through Natsuki. And I already have you know what, I'm just gonna follow the guide completely just in case. I'm reading a Steam guide on how to unlock the ending, so shit, whoops. Yeah, this whole time, shit's tragic, having me panic. I'll read all this shit when I go through Natsuki, alright? So just chill. Okay. 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 I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept you any of your burdens. As long as you continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Kilvin. Suddenly, Sarah wraps her arms around mine. Kilvin. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sarah in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never let go of me again. I love you, Kilvin. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sarah's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sarah? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Kilvin. It's okay, Sarah. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there with you every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Okay, hold on. After reciprocating her love, please resource her. Okay. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle it anymore right now. It really is new and scary to me. Iron, huh? Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. I tell you. So actually, if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? Listen, this is that. Okay. So I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? You know? I do. See, like me? Okay, guys, the apple has been completely consumed, so I'll no longer be annoying, okay? You guys probably know about me. I get it. I don't know, but I know I'll give her everything I've got. Sarah's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. Okay, now Sarah's killed herself, by the way, at this point. But now we're gonna revert to here. Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna go through Natsuki. Natsuki, luckily, should be very, very easy. That's the good news. Okay. Never mind. Maybe not. What? 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 Okay. Let us proceed now with Natsuki. Okay, skip. I already know this. Just get to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. We've already actually kind of read this. That it was before, Monica did the things that she did and, kind of corrupted this poor girl. Okay, hold on. Because we need to skip to, like, right here. Just finish the chapter. Okay. Stark contrast her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki for whom it's a rare experience. That thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, and are you all ready to share poems? Oh, come on, could your time be any worse? Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. They do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is it really that alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, that would take forever to finish if we didn't take it home. Let's finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write? Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay. We'll go Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only be fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, okay, no, wait, no, I remember all of this. Natsuki must behave me. Because Monica will make me fight down. Okay. Yeah, we know this. I like it. Okay, yeah. I already said this. Okay. And we're just gonna skip through the rest. Yep. I'm only interested in seeing the Natsuki exclusive scenes, and I don't think any of these will be. Or if they are, like, they're super, like, minor changes of dialogue, like, oh, I see that you made this specifically for Natsuki, or some shit, you know what I mean? I'll side with Natsuki on this one. Oh, wait, should I read that then? Oh. The thing about, Natsuki, would everyone stop staring at me? I'm surprised Natsuki has a hard time and should be boasted. So I'm gonna look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it. Okay, that's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori, I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I thought it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, now we can go and do skirt, kawaii, lollipop, shopping, sticky socks. Sticky socks? Wow. Chill. Loud? What the freaking see. Vanilla, pink, milk, color. Fuck. Papa. Yeah. Anime, strawberry, rain cloud, blanket, kitty. I want to say rose, but I'm not sure. Damn it. Lipstick, bouncy, giggle. Alright. Okay, skip. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you didn't tell me everything you thought, right? Where did you read the volume off again? I forgot. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found. Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teachers got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to reorganize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf's far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Geez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste it? Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool in the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and folds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! You are, though, objectively speaking. You are. What do you want me to say, okay? She has a wobbly because of collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool will be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ush. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Shut up. Gah, I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realized I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Kyoven, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one, eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Oh my gosh, bro. This tsundere bullshit, bro. Get this out of my face, dude. You're trying to look at my baka. Looking at Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just Natsuki. Don't try to move. Just give me the box. You hentai. Okay, no. I do need to be arrested for that. My bad. No, you're right. I'm sorry. No, that was a bit much. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki, kya! The scene turns into a chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. How did she fall? Okay, whatever. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me on the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh! My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Gugh! She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gah! Gross, gross! Gawk! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself up to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay there? I heard a lot of noise here. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez, sorry. Oh, wow. Foreshadowing, huh? Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this with this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that were scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the pages that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. She starts crying. Why are you crying? Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. Aren't there, like, things that you can use to, like, get rid of creases? Like machines and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like you can, like, iron out a crease. You know how you can, like, iron out a wrinkle out of a clothes? Could you, like, iron out a crease of, like, a paper? There's things for that, right? I'm not crazy, am I? No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I only do what I know how to. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I'll pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer up for a bit, right? We can start on this once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me, huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time when I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Okay. We'll start with Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she was... Was it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's new. Kelvin, did you do something, Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, she didn't like your poem a lot the other day. Didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Kelvin? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. Cheating because... Okay, yeah. Screw you, Monica. You freaking ass. Yeah, she's saying she's accusing me of cheating as if I'm looking up a guide to see the specific words for Natsuki and picking those out in the poem mini game. That's what she means by cheating. Oh, you're so clever. Well, guess what, Mana bitch? I didn't do that. I have a guide up, sure, but that's just to get the ending. I'm not even looking at the words. I can figure it out on my own, Monica. Piece of shit. Now I get it. You don't understand the joke because you're an idiot, but I understand the joke because I'm a next level genius. Anyway, How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. I was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither one of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that, eh? But Kyoven wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share this with everyone, right? Ooh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well I think Kyoven's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Kyoven's right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna ever like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Did we do the spiders one? Did we read this? I don't think so. Okay, I'll try it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang that chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she keeps other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps her private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I want to tell everyone. You think this could maybe be like projection or something? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, about how everyone thinks my... Doesn't... Oh, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying that she's projecting... What am I trying to say? I was saying that she's projecting herself onto Amy. Like, she is Amy. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Saying that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this type of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Ahaha, well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez, just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Alright, chill out, shot it. Alright, I'm going to say yo-yo. Sorry, skip. Skipping all this. Skip. You too. You're gonna skip. Sorry. And then Monika, you're gonna skip. Yep. Okay. Give all this. I'll stop when we get to Natsuki. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem? Oh, okay, no, we're reading this. Okay. Screw you, I'm going with Natsuki. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Pout. Silly. Fuck. Cute. Socks. Bouncy. Flower. Fuck. Flying? Dude! Wait. What the hell? Bubbles. Kiss. Destined to laugh. Twirl. Okay. Sugar. Cheek, smile, poof. Dance, shiny, anger. That one's easy. Kitty. Fun, lucky, nature. Rainbow. Oh, I'm so at Doki. Boop. Music. Dude, I'm doing terrible. Milk. No, wait, but I got them all, right? Something's bothering you. Just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbled the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Is it Sayori? I'm thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, she'd be the person. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. Excuse me. I just had to cough, hiccup, and yawn all at the same time. Excuse me. It's don't really be weird about your friends. Worried. Not weird. I mean, you're about we were about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica closes the classroom. Let me show her problems now. Okay. Konosuke. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's just a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing's obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too, right? Kyovin, please tell me that you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid. There's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. Oh my gosh. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. No, nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grabbed the poem in my own hands until she relaxes her grip on it. I placed it flat on the desk and smoothed out the wrinkles as she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem back from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? And this is why I'm telling you right now, the main character is such a fucking dumbass. This whole time she's been talking about, oh, he probably hated my poems, Not a single time has this guy denied it. It's like, oh no, actually, you're wrong. I do like your poems. He hasn't said that once at all. Like, he's so stupid! But I want to read it. Bye-bye, because I like your poems. I really did. There, and I did. I gotta judge you for your style. It's not like my own writing style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for you, Ryuri, to think that your style is more amateur than hers. Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Did I read this? No. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a bit little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you're listening to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My setting is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Okay, wow. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Just don't say that, dummy. But baka! What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with her assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see how faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Alright, we're gonna skip all these people. Let's go. Yeah. Skip. Oh, that's crazy. So, Yuri brushes me off in this one. Naturally, if I'm, going towards Natsuki. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Natsuki. Oh, yeah, oops. That's good. Even though yours being melodramatic, so that's everything, right? Everything else, anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kelvin? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see, okay, yeah. Well, I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do, and then no one offering her help. That doesn't mean... Ugh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and places her hand on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during tomorrow's performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people would be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work wait. You already hear this? I'm gonna do my best, and all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah, I hope to see everyone. Okay. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Oh, why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I was just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be coming to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm going to show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like that in front of everyone. So, I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, skip. Yep. All this stuff with Siri. Skip. Yep. Oh, no. Still more. Okay. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. And I'm a dumb fat American, so sorry. So we don't have school uniforms, so I can't really relate to any of this, I just put on some lazy ass fit. I'm not gonna lie though, school uniforms would low-key be better. Because then I don't have to worry about, I don't have to focus on putting on a good fit and all that stuff. That would low-key be better, I feel like. And if you're broke, no one can shame you. Because if you're broke and you got shitty clothes, bro, you got some broke ass, dirty ass clothes, everyone fries the fuck out of you. You know how unfortunate that is, bro? Hey man, that used to be me, man. That was one time in my life, that was how I was living, man. But yeah, I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I don't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki had me buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly saying that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Kelvin?
come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Ahaha, I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, but geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of things I gotta teach you. Haha, what? There's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize, eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. Oh, but also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. We already discussed why I personally am not. So, whatever. I mean, if she was like a little bit shorter than me, then like that'd be one thing. But if she's like, bro, if she's like, I'm 5'8", so I'm not even that. I'm literally smack dab average height, for a guy, right? I can't. How tall is 5'2" compared to a 5'8" person? There is a limit, you know what I'm saying? Like there is like of an eventual like health or not health height requirement. 5'2" to compared to 5'8". What does that look like? I don't mind 5'2". 5'2" is not bad. I have no. How tall is Natsuki though? I feel like 5 foot would be the limit though. I feel like that's the lowest I could go. 5 foot would be the lowest. Natsuki, Doki, height. She's 4'11". Wait, how tall is Yuri? Yuri's 5'5", that's it? I thought she'd be a lot taller than 5'5". Okay. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Ahaha, you get all sour when girls call you gross. Finally found your weakness, Kyoven. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Kevin, where'd you put all the food coloring? The batter's going into the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting in any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross finger in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Geez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ah! Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Okay, hold on. What is this scene going on over here? I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get reactions out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Nani? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Kyoven, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of questions is she asking me just like that? How did the move turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I know it's her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make such a little mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes from in the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope we can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Guys, story time? Okay, so I used to work at a Baskin Robbins. That was actually my first job. And when I did, dude, the cakes were I was never able to do it. I tried making cakes and I fucked up every single time. To the point where like my manager was like, bruh, don't try to make cakes ever again. Just stick with the ice cream and like fairs. But there'd be some times where like someone would like come to the store and like, dude, a lot of the time I was working by myself. So there'd be people like coming to the store and be like, oh, I wanna order a cake or something, and I want a specific design. I'm like, okay. I can set it aside for you. It's not gonna be ready for today, but I'll have this someone else will do it. And they're like, why can't you do it? Bitch, get the fuck off my bag. I can't do it, alright? I tried. Every single time. I would try to do the writing with the icing and everything, and I would fuck up every single time. So I just gave up. Like, man, what am I supposed to do? We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Do you see something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ugh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, yeah, because he probably starves her, right? I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation. Okay, yeah. With Sayori, I feel so... Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be like that at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga, go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Kyoven, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ooh, I'm sorry to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Sending interest from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah, hi, Kyoven. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Kyoven. I just... Wait, so... Oh, yeah, wasn't Yuri also about to kiss me at that moment, too? And the other one? Okay, one second. Once you have reached Sayori's love confession... Okay. Well, you should probably come a bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries up. Okay. Okay, there we go. We've done that. And... Okay, so we have gotten Natsuki, we have gotten Sayori's. We've already gotten Yuri's, but just in case, I'll go through that as well. I'm just going to skip ahead to the part that we need to be at, so, yeah. I'm going to cut it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I have done all the Yuri stuff, and, I saw Sayori's ending. So... Okay, yeah, we can just skip to the rest of, all of this stuff, so... I'm just gonna pause it once again, and once we get to Monica, and once she's, completely destroyed everything, I'll resume. So yeah, hold on. We unlocked a new poem. Let's read this real quick. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid and the sounds of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel a damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. I don't know what this possibly means. No, I'm too stupid for this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Monica wrote this. I don't know. We have unlocked another one. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized that she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party interfered with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. The contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Obviously, this is talking about Sayori and how we met Sayori and whatnot. All right, let's continue. Um, Something happened. She says she has deja vu. This hasn't happened before, anything, right? My husband a fuzzle. I hope it's been showing anything. I hate for you to think I'm weird after we start spending time. I was come on trying to get a little too intense. I may put on the arm around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody would ever talk to me, would ever like me for the things that matter most to me, that's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me. Dude, this did not happen last time. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Kelvin, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club recently. I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here, just the two of us. We stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh my gosh, do y'all see freaking Monica, like, phasing into reality here? Haha.
That was just a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I just keep wanting. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Kilvin. Now we don't have to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. Tell you what? She, like, literally every single time Yuri gets a chance to bully Natsuki, she's gonna take the chance. I don't know why. I don't know why. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like if it was fate. Fate that would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that Monica, you need to move, bruh. That I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that to me, Kilvin? Will okay. Alright, yeah, okay. Okay, this is definitely freaking about Natsuki, 100%. I see the first things I like about Papa, 100% this is about Natsuki. Okay, I'm not gonna say I like when Papa every single time. We're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Comes home early, cooks me dinner, gives me allowance, spends times with me, asks me about my friends, asks me about anything, gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies, comes home without waking me up, keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins in the couch, is too tired to notice me, too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Wow. Clearly, she's getting honed by her dad. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. So, I have gone ahead and, done the rest. Um, Here we are now. We can now get the actual, like, final ending and stuff. I think I do need to skip ahead, though. Yeah. We have to skip ahead to the very end. We've already seen all of this before, so we just have to skip to the very ending part. Alright, there we go. Guess the meeting's over, huh? Looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Kyoven. Think so? Everyone seems to be getting along with better with you around Siri. Kyoven, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. Okay. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already know you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Kilvin? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted, for everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, Kyoven. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Yo, why am I low-key getting a little emotional? Oh man, dude, the writing is so good. The writing is so freaking good, dude. I'm telling you right now, the writing is so good.
Hi,
Okay.
it's me. So
Okay, so yeah, it
y'all
seems to
been
be the
like
same thing. I know that
practicing
there's
the
well, first
piano
off,
and stuff?
all of the CGs
Cause
this time they're going
not
to be in the
really
end credits.
any
They're
good at
all going to be
it,
colored
like
since I unlocked
at
all of
all.
them.
But
And
I
on
wrote
top of that,
some
I'm going to see a new
practice
note
problems
written by
like
Dan
this
Silvato
because
himself.
I worked
Um,
really,
so that's what I
really hard
know.
on it.
Like that's what I know
So
is left.
yeah,
But that will be it. And then we have the side stories. I'm not delving into all of that today. We'll save that for another day. But yeah. So I'll pause until we get to the Dan Silvato stuff. So hold on. Seriously, I love this game so much. Doki Doki Literature Club is genuinely like one of the best games I've played in a long, long time. There's two sides to indie games. There's two sides to indie games. There is the side of the Garten of Bonbons, the Hello Neighbors, the the Bendy and the Ink Machines. There's that side. Then there's the other side, the Undertales, the Cupheads, the Hollow Knights. Doki Doki Literature Club goes on that Undertale, Hollow Knight, Cuphead site. That is where Doki Doki Literature Club is. There are certain indie games that are just as good, if not better, than AAA games. Doki Doki Literature Club is one of those games. Like that's that the writing, a game having good writing is not common. Okay, I've played a lot of games, and I'm telling you right now, if there's ever writing in any of the games, there's usually a bunch of bullshit. This game has actually like unironically good writing. And I don't know what they're cooking up next, like what Team Silvato is cooking up next, but whatever it is, I'm definitely playing it as well. If be it Doki Doki or something else completely different, I'm gonna be playing it for sure. But yeah, man, wow. All right, like there's genuinely levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. And Doki Doki, yeah, it's up there. It's up there. Like I'm telling you right now, guys, 2017 was such an insane year for games, man. To Monica and to me, what'd I do? To the special player To the special player who received the special ending, for years I've been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are interactive art, some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might experience feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. I'm sorry. I- I'm sorry. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Doki Doki, you have earned a special place in mine. I'll be dead ass. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media, I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Silvato. What a goat. What a goat. What a goat. Okay, it's time to look at the side stories. We're not playing any of this shit today, but here we go. Boom. Trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, and self love. So we got a lot of these to go through. Like I said, we're not doing this shit today. This is a recording of an hour and a half. So, oh, okay. We have a. Okay, this is from 2019, but all right. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? What the hell is this guy yapping about? I don't know. I don't know what he's blabbering about. This is from 2019, so I'm a bit late. We got some new pictures. Okay. Finish the poem game in 20 seconds or less. Oh, yeah, I was starting to skip through those during the second half. Okay, we unlocked all of the poem. Oh no, we actually missed a few. There are a few poems that we didn't get. Look, one, two, three, four, five. Wow. Okay. Oh wait, we didn't get all the CG. Oh no, they're probably these are probably the side story CGs. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Choose help. Yep. Say I love you. Yep. Okay. Got some secrets. Yep. There you go. The special poems. Another special poem. This their kitchen. Oh, these are once again most likely side stories. Yeah. Concept. Okay. Yeah. All right. Due to the scene's lack of realism and general absurdity, it was a challenge to get Natsuki's angle correct, especially in perspective alignment with the background. Yeah. Obviously, they didn't want to show, like, actually Natsuki's pantsu. Sorry. The sketch of zero CGs cut out and aligned with the angle of the backgrounds. Because the backgrounds were first rendered in 3D, some fine adjustments were required to make the 2D drawing of the character fit seamless. Oh, wow. The first concept sketch of Monica CG in Act 3, the angle was soon adjusted to be straight on to give the impression that the player is sitting directly across from Monica. That's really clever. To change that, first concept sketch of the DDLC chibis using the poem minigame. Collection of each of the characters' original sketches before being outlined and colored in. Natsuki's head angle was changed to make her pose more natural and candid rather than a striking model pose. Oh. Who the hell is this? What the hell? Yeah, no, I'm glad they made Sayori's hair like a bit longer. Yeah, a bit longer and like more poofier because this is not it. This is not it at all. This supposed to be Yuri? Oh, that's Sayori. Oh, they plan on making her hair even longer. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Oh, we have them on a Zoom call. Okay. All right. So, let me have some music. I don't know what I unlocked, but yeah. So, I still don't get what this mail is supposed to be. I don't understand this. I don't know. Someone smarter probably knows. Maybe it's a hint towards whatever they have cooking up next. I don't know. But yeah, the side stories, we're going to continue this tomorrow or some other day, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And turn on all the notifications for when I drop the next video. Like I said, we're going to be exploring these soon enough. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.